9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Buenas tardes, people. Okay, we got a little noise up here. What's going on? What's up, chat? Welcome back, Vic Ferrari.
That's
You okay,
that's
buddy?
me, bro. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, I had my. I think it was my fan in the background.
It's all good, brother. Vic Ferrari's
Is it
back,
gone
as you can
now?
see. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, as you can see, Vic
All right.
Ferrari's back on my panel once again, where he belongs. Good to see you, my brother. Hello to the chat.
Good
Pat
to be
S,
here, bro.
Aja, Quick Vic, Hebrew, uh, Mr. B, and all those are going to come in. I want to play one more, but you wanna speak to the crowd now, or you want to wait to the other? Oh, go ahead. Say hi to
Yeah,
the
we can
people.
wait till after. We can. Yeah, we'll just wait till after the other intro. But I think Pat S just asked maybe
Yeah.
the stupidest question I've ever seen on YouTube. I'm sorry, Pat, but there is always fucking drama going on, bro. Come on, you've been
Yes,
around long enough, man. There's
yes, I
always
got it.
drama. It's just what you want to do with it, but it's always going on.
Yes,
All right. With that
we
being
gotta.
said, I'll speak after the next song.
Yeah, apparently, obviously, well, I don't know if you've been watching the Jeff's channel, but Mikey been schmoozing. He's up in that crack. He's up deep in that crack, just kissing mucho booty. And I got a couple videos made by shoot, who made them? I think it's Cedars and Sal. Shout out to Proby. Shout out to Vegas Valley Constantly Cries, and yeah, we'll be playing some of those and reviewing them and reacting to them soon after this. All right, I'll be boy. What's going on, Dagmar? Coming in. What's going on, Quick? Mr. B. Yes, sir. How you been doing, Quick? I mean, I'm sorry, Vic.
I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing real good.
I know you're doing good. You're doing more than good. But obviously, yeah, the people have been asking about you. But I want you to tell the people what you've been up to, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's going. I'll tell people what's going on, man. It's good to see everybody. I can actually see the black writing on the white background now, man. So I can see Pat S, Dagmar, Mr. B. Shit, it's even good to see Gregory, man. Paul Morrison has arrived, so that's good to see.
He's got here.
Anyway, yeah. So I mean, I haven't really left, man. I've just had a lot of things going on lately, and I just wanted to, kind of update people, clarify a little bit about what I've been doing. I've gotten more active in local recovery again. I took on a meeting. I started secretarying last Sunday, and then I was asked by the substance abuse counselor, where I've been going to my group classes, to speak September 4th in Sacramento at a symposium on addiction and recovery. So I've been kind of preparing myself for that, because I don't, I mean, I can speak okay, but I just got to get a few of the technical things down. So that's going to be pretty exciting. And been a little bit of confusion. So I haven't gotten certified yet as a drug and alcohol counselor, but what I've done is I've taken the ethics course online. So now I qualify to either be a peer support specialist or an AOD intern. But what I really want to do is intern for a registered alcohol and drug technician. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to get my resume together so I can apply for those positions. But I want to do something locally here in the town I'm in, and whether it's paid or unpaid, it really doesn't matter. I mean, obviously,
it doesn't really matter. I would think, right? Or does it make a difference?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Right. So then what happens is then I could become certified and then eventually licensed, and then my long-term goal is to be internationally licensed as a drug and alcohol counselor, and that way I could go anywhere in the world and be able to,
Yes, sir. You heard that, Mikey Boobs, right? You heard that, Mikey. I hope my Mikey's listening. I hope he's listening.
Yeah. Yep. So that's what's going on with me. I mean, I got things going on. I got family things going on. I'm reaching out to old friends that I hadn't talked to in a while. So I haven't forgotten my YouTube family, man. I love you guys, and I haven't forgotten about starting your
channel.
Starting my YouTube channel. It's coming. It's just, like I said, I'm just kind of prioritizing right now. Yeah, man, church counseling is definitely on on the list. It's definitely on the list. Anyway, so enough about my bullshit that nobody cares about. I heard that Mike went and saw a mind reader, and he got 75% off because they charge a lot less to read comic books. And so
I like it.
So anyway, with that, we could get into the
fuckery. Yes,
the Mikey
fuckery,
stuff,
of course.
man.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Let's get to the drama, the fuckery, and we can help people later. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, let me thank the standards. Vic came up a couple times. He kind of jumped off, disappeared, but that was cool. Ladybug came a couple times, but she fell asleep after 10 minutes last live. So I want to thank the standards. It was a pleasure to have you up here. But all right.
Yes, Dagmar, Mike is my hero and my inspiration.
So as we all know, Mr. Boobs himself, the schmoozer, and this is the shady spot. This is from Tommy's channel. That's the first one we're gonna play. And then we're going to go to City Citizen South. Proby as back to, so it is 4, 5, and 6. He's been following Mikey too. But this is very interesting. It's some of it. It's not that bad, I would say, in comparison to other videos that I've reacted to. But it's still cringy as fuck. So here we go.
And spirit.
Thank you, Jay.
What God wants submission. God wants you to get on your knees and say thank you, my dog.
What?
Thank you. No, submission, like submit.
No, Vic, follow that knee stuff, okay?
Yeah.
Just follow that part.
Yeah. So far, I think Mike's talking about his mistress, not God.
I get
Anyway.
Oh my God.
Submission from my girlfriend. I'm not sure it's the same thing. What are you talking about, Mike?
Yeah, it's not the same.
I'm not going to desecrate God. That's a disgusting comment. The thing
No,
is
I'm
that
asking a
God
question.
wants you to submit.
Let me ask you a question. Is it possible to pray without being on your knees? Yes, it is. Okay. You can pray without just slamming yourself on the ground and fucking up your knees. Yes, you can pray without going on your knees. Yes.
Now, is it possible to be on your knees without praying?
You submit in your mind, in your spirit.
That's true too. What's up, Tommy?
With gratitude, humility, you humble yourself to the fact that by the grace of God, all of this has been, and by the grace of God, I am. Thank you, God. Thank you is the words we want to share.
Well, I don't understand how something God created could possibly desecrate him. Did you explain, Mike?
I'm not desecrating.
Yeah, he's not desecrating.
Who am I desecrating? Yes. Your explanation did help, Jack, but I didn't understand what Mike was saying.
You see, when Mikey is a lot like Joe, when he pushes religion, he gets angry because you're not agreeing. You can be a fellow Christian, but if you're not agreeing with his take on it, his logic on it, he gets fucking in his feelings. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say. Let me explain. Let me explain it real quick. Let me address it if you don't mind. Everything is God's will. God's will is what drives us through everything in life, and that's where I believe. I choose to believe. And us, sublimity.
Hey, welcome 4020 Moon.
Everything is God's will. God wills us through our lives.
Have you ever had gay thoughts?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever had gay thoughts?
I can't hear what you said.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Gay thoughts. Have you ever had gay thoughts?
Gay thoughts? What are you talking about?
What you think he's gonna say, Vic? What you think he's gonna say?
All the
it's
time.
a great question.
It is. It's a terrific question.
Oh my God. Yeah, it is. That's a perfect question for Mikey of all people. That question landed just. Thank you, God, for putting that question in that guy's head.
Interesting.
Homosexual thoughts.
No, I have not.
I think everyone's probably had those. You haven't had those?
Never crossed your mind at all?
Senior Citizen Styles in the building.
Maybe he's the chosen one.
It's possible.
Because you said God gives you all your thoughts. So you're not really good at English, but let's stick with the logic here. Is that God?
I'd like to give my answer to this question in a second.
Said that you look at gay
Angel.
Oh, you just said that.
Go ahead. Hey, by the way, hit any link that I drop is probably a channel that I'm promoting. So hit that link and go subscribe. Go ahead, Vic.
So
go ahead.
I sometimes use I sometimes use the praying hands gesture, both in the online and in real life. And a lot of people think that it has to do with prayer, like I'm praying for them. But actually what it is, in my understanding, is that the divinity in me is recognizing the divinity in you.
I see. Yeah. Yeah.
Which is basically it's basically what namaste is. I mean, it's the divinity in me recognizes the divinity in you. What these two jokers are doing, I have no idea. But that's my use of it.
I have a habit of putting my hands together and praying. That's how I pray. You know, everybody prays. You don't even have to do that to pray. You know what I mean? You can pray in your mind. You don't have to go to church to serve God either, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. So as you guys listen to this,
I didn't say that.
Think about this. As you guys listen to this, you guys watch this,
and you're breaking up, Vic.
Off goes to dogmatic.
Dogmatic, yeah.
So people could think about that while they watch this, and they could look up dogmatic.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yep. All right, here we go.
I've never looked at that.
You're not talking the same, Mike. You're
Have
not
you been
paying
in gay
attention to
porn,
the
Mike?
conversation.
Pay attention, Mike.
So you
You
turned it from
Pay attention,
you turned
Mike.
it from talking about Jesus Christ and God into gay pornography. I don't
He asked
understand that
about
switch.
thought.
There was a point he was pointing at. And
There's no point, brother. There's no point. It's trying to troll. They're not trolling.
Mike, hello, Mike.
He's so fucking disrespectful. That's the channel owner, by the way, the guy in the beard. Seems like a cool fellow, you know what I mean? I don't know what the channel. I would love to drop his link. What is it? I don't know if I see it. Whoever knows.
Jack Talcott. That's Jack.
Oh, okay, good.
Mr. B has the link to that channel. Yeah, Mr. B has it.
All right, great. Yeah, if you could drop that link, Mr. B, I'll be more than appreciative. Yes.
If you yield, you might discover that you're wrong. There was a point being made. Okay? Holy cows, man. I appreciate you.
You're talking about
Mike.
Gay pornography. Not you.
Right.
Him.
And Mike, your confusion is your problem. I'd appreciate moving past it.
Talking about God and Jesus.
Hey, Mike. Right. What will help you feel better?
Oh, Mike.
Feel better?
Mike.
What will make you feel better?
Is that possible for you?
You just asked me about it.
I know, and now I'm asking you, can you let it go?
Of course I can.
Wonderful. Appreciate that.
Watch this.
Great. So what's the next topic?
Well, we can come back to God. I mean, there's
obviously he's about to blow. You know what I mean? He is steaming right now. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna give up the ending. So for the people that haven't seen it, it's a hell of an ending.
I've come to this idea. I don't believe God wants us on our knees. I mean, it is part of our process. We've got to do whatever we internally feel is necessary.
Hey, Angel, I got to take this call real quick, but I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. All right.
Trust the God of love. It loves us. That's why we're here.
He's bored. Look at his face.
What denies us from receiving the love is our unworthiness. And that comes from our limiting beliefs.
Now, as far as I see, they're both Christians, right? Mike says he's a Christian, whatever. This guy seems like he knows about God and he serves the Lord, whatever. What the fuck are you arguing about, Mikey? Why do you hold him in contempt like that when he's basically it's nothing to argue about? That's what I'm saying.
Right. But
Mike,
I was
Mike.
Thank you, Mr. B.
Mike, I think maybe you just like kneeling. Let's just be honest here. I think maybe, Mike, I think you might just like kneeling.
That's so good.
I don't think God wants us on our knees. I think Mike likes being on his knees.
What does that mean?
Mike, I think you like being on.
I might have to replay this for Vic when he comes back.
Your knees. Not every man wants to get on his knees.
Stephen, please.
Yes.
This isn't real helpful either, because there is an aspect in our experience where we should willingly drop to our knees, maybe an apology. Sorry, God. It's real easy for us to calculate losses and calculate suffering.
Look at his face.
What's going to be different. And
look at his face. Look. Yeah, he's disappointed. He's mad. He's in his feelings because I don't know fucking why it's going through his head. I don't know why he's so angry about, bro. Jesus. He gets angry when nobody's even poking at him or trolling him. He still gets pissed off.
Going to be afraid. But the blessings that I found from doing what Mike is saying, humbling myself to the power of God, the perfection of God, the realization that my life truly begins today. You can live like a child.
I heard the bottle.
Free from regret.
He just snapped off a cap off a bottle. I heard it. You know what I mean? That vodka's pouring. Gloop, 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 gloop.
When all you got to do is be honest, be kind, and do the next right thing.
Yeah, you're right. That's it.
You know what though? I gotta say, I kind of see things a little bit. I don't know if I I don't know how to put this, but kind of the way Denizen does, in a sense, where I just think kneeling is kind of gay.
Sure.
I'm just being honest. That's what I
But
see.
do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, and you're free.
I think this guy. I don't know the third person that's talking. I think he's just trolling Mike. That I think he's going to say something like that kneeling is considered gay in his view. You know what I mean? His opinion, I guess. I don't know, but I think obviously that's not true. You know what I mean? It's just I think he's fucking with Mikey.
Free to think. Yeah, I can imagine that perspective. Serious about this.
I think we should get back to that. I think we've gone way off astray, like off topic. So I think it's better to go back to that.
Well, Stephen, you brought us off topic. We were talking about something completely different. Completely different.
How did I get us here? What are you talking about,
Mike? Hey, we got off track by all of us. You know, we're all having
submission to God.
Mike,
submission to
Mike.
Muhammad, submission to
you
Jesus.
You got us on the gay stuff. If you're gay, you're gay. I don't care if you're gay. It doesn't matter. Let's go back to ending wars. Let's go back to ending wars.
Are you gay, baby? Are you gay?
I think you're.
Oh, really, Miss Boo? Oh shit, that's gonna be clipped. So what's up, Willow? That's gotta be clipped. If whoever that is screaming in the background again, it'll be clipped.
Gay, but you're just in the closet. Let's just. Who cares? Let's move on. I don't care if you are or not.
Jack, you see how he's turning everything homosexual? I don't understand why.
Hey, Mike and Steven, please disengage with each other. And Mike, I'd like you to look at your behavior from a perspective other than just yourself. Please.
Well, he keeps saying homosexual.
I don't care. Please stop acting like a child. Are you a grown man?
Look at that face. That face is about to blow. When Mikey makes that ugly, I don't know what to call it. I don't know. What is that? I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know how to describe that. When he makes that face, you know something's about to happen. Yes.
And or not.
Okay, Jack. Okay.
I'm asking because of what you're showing me. I don't want to assume you can't figure it out.
What am I showing you?
You're showing me the patterns of someone who's just wants to be right. You keep looping back.
I just said,
what are you doing? Why are you interrupting me to tell me I'm wrong, if not for you to be right, Mike?
Right.
Exactly.
Right?
So fucking rude, bro.
Communication, peace, harmony, balance. Why are you laughing?
It's funny that you're getting upset over.
You know what, Mike?
I've had bye, Mikey. He gets dumped,
Wow.
Dumped. Like
wow, man. Mike even pissed off Talcott. Holy shit.
That was a great fucking bang. You banged that motherfucker's laughing at your face when you're talking seriously.
That's hilarious.
This motherfucker giggling like a schoolgirl. That was epic.
Wow.
Whoever this guy, Talcott, I salute you, my friend.
Yeah.
I salute you.
Yes.
Well done. Dump that motherfucker.
Everything else. That's fine.
Yeah, he's acting like a little Tommy. So
exactly. See, that's what I mean. You ask one thing to lead to another question.
He's just not
getting me to commit to the first question. Now you got to tack on the other stuff that goes with it.
Exactly.
I even asked him nicely to cut. Let's move on and let's get back to the topic, and he wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's great. The whole point was.
Good job, Jack.
Let me see what this is.
Good job, Jack.
This is Senior Citizen Sal. Mikey, continue being Mr. Popular. Okay, yeah. Here we go. That was a funny video that we just watched, though. Oh my God. Hey, listen. Well, I might play it at the end again, just for the fuck of it.
To congratulate Jeff on making his 500, man, and all of us did it. All of us worked together, and that's what we're.
All of us did it. All of us worked together. All of us. Yes. He says all of us, like he's done something to help.
Hell yeah! Well,
his presence alone, okay, being a moron, a monkey. If that makes you popular and people are gonna run to you, and you help Jeff's channel during all that. Well, yeah, I can give you that.
Yeah, dude.
But you didn't do nothing.
Congratulations, Angel.
Yeah.
Congratulations on helping Jeff, man. All of us did it together.
I mean, this motherfucker's like, I don't know how Jeff doesn't say, ho. What have you done? Do you pay for StreamYard? What do you do but come up here and act like a dumbass every fucking time? That's all he does, really. All right.
Beautiful.
And I agree with Mr. B. I've tried many times for Talcott to boot me.
Congratulations.
Oh, you know Talcott? Okay, he's cool, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I talked to Talcott off of YouTube. I talked privately to Jack Talcott.
Oh, okay, cool. He seems like
I know Talcott.
Like hello, yeah.
Puffy's
he's a cloud in the sky kind of guy, but he's cool.
Having our 501 celebration, but I'm going to do a 12-hour stream later this week to fully
12 hours is for amateurs.
Well, but that's all that StreamYard lets you. Like, I'd have to restart it anyway at some point after 12 hours.
I want to see Jeff like on a 36-hour stream, like all like drinking coffee and going nuts, man.
What is that, like a vape, like a magic 8-ball vape or something?
Video left on YouTube for 12 hours. Only
So
12 hours streaming and stop it there.
let's flip it to positivity. And Jeff, congratulations, man. I knew you were going to get it. All of us kind of.
I remember you.
Oh
You're the creepy guy.
Yep.
That is so bad, bro. People are gonna see him jump on the panel, and if somebody's always gonna recognize him and say, "Oh my God, I know this guy. He's that creepy guy." Yeah.
I showed up.
Booger eating creep, man. That's him.
Not have shown up no more than a month ago.
Ball sniffing, burger eating creep. Yes.
He's been like.
Is it Puffy up there too?
Puffy the entire time.
I haven't seen a Puffy for a minute. I know she still goes.
Man, everybody's at Jeff's now. Holy shit! I got out just in time.
Yeah, she's been at Jeff's for I think a couple of days now. Yep. Shout out to Puffy.
I don't understand what he's doing. But I mean, he's a good guy. I say that with love, his heart, whatever healing needs, he'll get it.
Jesus.
I'm serious though. That's how it works.
Wild. Mike, you were wild the one time you came on my stream. That was fantastic.
He's gonna deny that he went to this guy's stream, and this guy's obviously he's not gonna just say, "Oh, you've been to my panel." Now he's playing Mr. Fig. I don't remember because obviously something happened over there. I'm trying to find out who this guy is so I can go see what the fuck happened on this panel.
Well, if you need a bar flow, feel free to get your channel going up again.
He came in, he did this thing he's doing right here where he tries to like friendly but dominate the panel.
That's actually a great comment. Yes.
Right. I realized myself that I used to talk about being, just anti-drama and no drama, and then I was living in the drama sector and hanging out with all you motherfuckers, and then I realized, I'm not really being honest with myself, right? Yeah. I might not be, jumping in and calling people names, but I'm not anti-drama. I'm anti-causing drama, but I'm certainly not anti-watching and maybe participating a little bit. And I think that's where this anti-drama stance is incorrect, but he'll see it for what it is.
I mean, listen, if he wants to build his platform off Mikey's antics and bullshit, who's to say he shouldn't? You know what I mean? That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, I won't tell another channel owner how to build his channel if he wants to do that. But he can't double talk and say, "But I don't want no drama." Well, you can't say this to Mikey because I think.
Yeah, I disagree. I disagree with this statement, though.
Yeah.
Jeff is not clueless. Jeff is an extremely intelligent man, and he knows exactly what's going on.
Yeah,
I can tell you, I've been on his panel numerous times. He's extremely intelligent. He knows what's going on.
I mean, I think he holding on to like Han Banana did it, Joe did it. They hung on to Mikey for clicks and views. Obviously, it wasn't because they liked them or anything like that. I can guarantee you, none of those people like them. So. I don't even think Jeff likes him, to tell you the truth. I think he's just a business.
I like him. I've learned to like Mike again.
Keyed in on Lindsay, and he was creepy with it. And then when he started getting a little resistance, he flipped the fuck out and got all ragey.
Yes, he is, Liz.
Oh, and he really got ragey.
Yes, he is.
God, I'm probably the only person that likes the guy.
And one
amazing behavior.
Yeah, he likes to pull his penis out on camera.
Oh shit! They know him. Everybody knows him.
Good to see you again, Mike.
We all see a little bit more of Mike than we wanted to, but I tell you what, he's been nothing but awesome here.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that here. I don't think he'll do it here.
He hasn't told any of you guys.
You hope he'll do it here.
Or any of that stuff, but I'm also not.
Yeah. So what? He doesn't. Yeah. Okay. So what? He still talks about the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Like.
Yeah, but so does half of YouTube. That's not anything out of the ordinary around here.
Never mind.
Well, that's why you get up.
I see what he's doing now.
You start talking some good shit.
I see what he's doing now.
What's he doing? He's not even talking right now.
Well, I know.
I think, isn't he? I'm on my phone. I can't really see you guys that good.
So do you think that you bring anything to the panel? Do you think that you brought people here? Do you think you bring any kind of intelligence or any kind of good
every single person here I can vouch.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Are you kidding? Do I remember you?
I'm just asking, what do you bring? What do you bring to the channel other than disrespect?
I only brought that for you.
Himself.
Oh, there's my sponsor. Grumpy Drunk's my new sponsor, by the way.
Grumpy! What's going on, bro?
Yeah, that's my new sponsor right there. What's up, baby?
Yeah. Iberian Princess. I've seen that name somewhere. How you doing, Iberian?
I like to just sit around and talk about myself the whole time.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
And then like move in on chicks with the creepy like love bombing, super positivity, that Talcott shit.
Why are you talking so fast? Are you on methamphetamine?
He always says that.
Okay.
He's always telling people, are you nervous? Why are you talking fast? Are you on meth? Are you on crack? Mikey, you need new material, brother.
That set me off. I'm sorry. Why is there?
Bro, I'm working.
Hang on, Puffy's talking.
It's always gotta be about meth.
Oh.
ADHD. You know what I mean? I'm ADHD plus, and I don't give a damn. But yeah, that's the reason I talk fast. Not because I smoke. Okay? No, not even. Why is always everybody go to that?
Now, Paul, how am I supposed to know that, Dutchie? I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? How would I? You know what I mean? I'm corner. What's going on? All right.
I don't like that, right?
I think he meant flow, but that is a good point. He was making some assumptions there.
Hey, speaking about
feel
being
like that response was adequate.
You're the only one who's seen Lindsay's nudes, Flo.
All right, it's getting into drama territory. I want to move it on to something else.
Let me move it up a little bit.
I want to move it to something
one-on-one, probably with TML or Jeff or all three of them. Mike's been like this and stuff, man. Like, you know, it's not funny. It's I don't know. It's just not funny and shit.
Mercury is retrograde too, so we got extra fussiness running around the universe.
What's retrograde?
Mercury. A lot of things are, but Mercury's one I remember.
Yeah. So you need help, bro. You need help, bro.
Screw that
okay.
guy too.
All right, hang on. No, I'm okay.
Oh, can you help me? Can we let him help me?
I was gonna backstage him, but you want him to stay on and try to help you.
I would love to entertain him helping me for a second, if you are happy entertaining it.
All right. Do you want it to just be the two of you? Because Lanza was gonna plant bushes too.
Let me see how he puts them together. That's good, actually.
No.
I believe you. You're right. I do need help.
It's not a bad idea. I think who does that? It puts two people. I think Control. Shout out to Control. He puts them together.
Up there too.
Yeah, Spike. Yeah, Spike.
Jesus.
Spike is. He's been going over there. Yeah, he's been a shining light over there with Jeff for sure. Yeah, Spike has been over there.
Help me, Mike.
I was actually talking to Brown Baby. I wasn't talking to you.
Okay, well, help me anyways. What do I need help with?
Got no problem with you, bro.
Flow state.
Pussy.
You just called him a meth head a while ago.
I was talking to Brown.
You know what?
Hang on.
You were. No, you weren't.
I'm gonna put just I'm just gonna put the two of them. It's not personal. I just want to see what happens.
Sure.
With just the two of them.
Oh my God, he's putting like two pit bulls to fight. Yes, Jeff. What happened to the positivity, Jeff? When you do this, listen, you run the risk. When you do this, you run a risk. And I'm gonna tell you why afterwards.
Everybody can come back. All right, I'm even taking.
Well, I'll tell you now. If somebody decides to fucking do a whip out, and Mikey's known to whip out stuff, I don't know. You might not catch it. I don't know.
Help me, Mike.
Help you do what?
Well, I don't know. Whatever you think, whatever you were thinking of when you said I need help, because I don't believe it was actually at Moose. I think it was at me.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I don't even know who you are.
You don't remember coming to my panel?
Nope, do not.
You don't remember Lindsay and Barbie were fighting, and then you came up and you started trying to white knight for Lindsay. No, none of this sounds familiar.
Don't remember that.
Then Blonde Chick, then Tyrant Bird came up on panel and he let us know about your penis incidents.
Dude, why does he do that, bro? Why can't he just say, you gave me a hard time and we argued and whatever. It doesn't take much to just say yes and move the fuck on. I don't know.
Bird? Who's Bird?
Who's Bird?
Bird. You're just dishonest all the way through, aren't you?
Selective memory, bro.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wow.
All right. Well, if you're not going to play the game, you came up here for the pretty girl, didn't you?
I agree, Mike. You were supposed to help. It doesn't look like
this is not a helpful person.
Yeah, that experiment.
That's
Yeah,
the man who lead the guy up there. Why
What
are
the
you
hell?
using Mike for the views and the things like
What
that?
the
That's
fuck
the
is
case,
it? Hold on, let me
That
go
Jimmy
back.
Walker? That Jimmy Walker? JJ? Dynamite? What's going on here?
USSY. And I mean that's less than a man, and you lead the guy up.
What the fuck
why
is that?
are you using Mike for the views and the things like that? If that's the case, Mike, it's like you're using this guy right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die, yo.
Mike's taking way more credit than I'm actually using it for.
But he called that guy an F word and you kicked him off. That's not right. That's not fair.
There's a difference in verbiage.
Okay, Eric, let me tell you something. If you don't like the way I manage my panel, you can go find another panel. What are you on here because is this like can I talk to the manager? I don't like the way you.
Oh yeah. I remember.
I wonder.
So I think Eric is not going to be wanted on panel anymore. Major disrespectful to Jeff. Obviously, I predicted that either Mikey or more Mikey is going to disrespect Jeff in a really bad way. Eventually, it's nothing. It's something that he does. And if he doesn't do it on his panel, he'll go to another panel and jack your name up, Jeff, because that's what he does. He's going to say some horrific shit because that's what Mikey does. I'm just saying.
If the confusion isn't intentional at this point, it's been 20 minutes of fucking nothing with this guy.
Yeah, I can see it clear as day. But it's all good. It's all good.
Okay, does anybody have an actual topic? Otherwise, I'm going to start taking the more dramatic actors off so we can have a conversation.
Chakra TML.
Socrates. Who's Socrates?
Yeah, I'm gonna let Chuck go with the Socrates angle. I want to hear what he has to say about Socrates for sure.
Chuck talks shit about Socrates. We know that.
I think what people are doing, right? The people that have never been on panel with.
Who's this person? You know this person?
Oh, I know.
What I put on the screen.
I think no, I don't know. Bunny Bobby. No.
You don't know who that is? Okay.
No.
Okay.
First time seeing. Hey, just want to. Anyway, what's happening is what I'm seeing is that a lot of these people you've never probably seen before. They've been in the bushes, know about Mikey, and are been dying to ask some questions and kind of poke the bear type stuff. So that's what I see. People are he's known throughout this community and other communities too.
Socrates is old and dead.
You want to talk about the Middle East?
I fucking told you.
Well, he stated two facts, for sure. But yeah, but I don't know about old. If he's dead, I don't know if he can be old. If you could be old and dead at the same time, So
well, you continue to age, do you not? Your body decomposes. Backstage.
What happened to Mikey? Oh, there he is.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Spike, did you get affected by that?
Socrates. What?
All right, let me forward.
It's not going to be drama though.
Oh, no drama. He
likes to come over with crap. That's okay. It's all right.
I was literally just about to say how nice
I'm gonna drop the link
Michael has him
just
and
in case.
Like I was literally about to say that with my words.
They only talk crap.
It's so funny, dude. Stop it. Just relax, bro. You can
Yeah, somebody wants to hit the link. Go ahead.
learn a lot.
What can I learn from you? What can I learn from you?
How to plant those
What
nice
can you
bushes.
learn from me?
What can I learn? I'm asking you a question. What
Okay,
can I
let's see.
learn?
Mike, I brought you back thinking that there was not going to be drama.
Did Mike shave? Did you shave, Mike? Did you shave?
He said I can learn a lot from you. I'm asking, what can I learn from you? What could I learn?
I know, but I think that was more provocation than
see
serious question.
Well, like, what's a subject that you don't know much about?
Good question.
Tell me. What do you think that I'm lacking in?
Everything.
What do you think that I'm lacking in
Life,
your
but life.
I think
Reality.
I don't think you're lacking at all.
Reality. That's a good one.
That's what scares me. That you think I have that expert opinion. You're not lacking an opinion
Paul
about
Morrison.
if I have one of you.
Hey,
Christianity.
Hey,
you
what's
think
up,
I'm
buddy?
intelligent or not intelligent?
Huh?
How you doing, Paul?
I'm good, and yourself?
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you go up on Jeff's, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a good time.
Yeah, I got a bit of stick from it though.
What you
Because
mean?
because I didn't go in. I didn't have a go at Mike on there.
Oh, I see.
But the way I see it is, the way I see it is, it's not my channel to have a go at anybody. If Mike had a go at me, then I'll defend back. But I didn't directly talk to him. He asked me questions. I answered politely as I can.
Right. Well, you can go at Mike as much as you want here, brother. All right. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Do you think I'm intelligent or not intelligent?
Hi, Paul.
Hey, because
how are you, Paul?
Yeah, I think
I'm
you're
good, mate. And yourself, mate?
Good.
I'm sorry.
Doing great, man. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I was going to ask you that too, mate, for Angel things.
Yeah. Vic
It's all
is
good.
back. Yes, sir.
Good.
People want to hear from Mike, not from you and me.
Oh, no.
Okay, Jesus, in Jesus' name, amen.
1 hour later.
Now, does everyone on panel, you like duck? Because I love duck. Me and my son, we love to make the roast duck. Do you guys like it?
Oh my God.
Don't flip it. Don't flip it.
Vic, in about 3 or 4 lives, this motherfucker has talked about food and how delicious and it's so good and blah, blah, and da, da, and blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to talk about fucking ducks and fucking alligator tails.
Next,
Nobody likes that shit.
Yeah,
Well,
next
I don't know
point
if
you
people
do,
like
got
it.
something to say about Mike's own, but it will, mate, I don't know if you've seen it, but it will shock you. Carry on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. I got you.
I like to send duck pics.
I don't.
Ducks what? Feet?
Duck pics.
What is that?
Well, it's kind of like dick pics, but it's of ducks.
Oh, we got all right.
You're not going to eat my kids now.
I like duck.
Whoa.
I like duck, and I like goose.
Yeah.
Duck,
Ryan, that
goose.
sounds like a bunch of drama. I'm trying to minimize that today. Maybe one day
I
when
think Jerry's fucking with a duck goose.
people are in the mood for blood sport, I can let the two of them go at it.
I'm so jealous of my brother-in-law because, like I said, they're in North Carolina. They're in Elizabeth City, and they have the goose, the chickens. They have pigs. They have all these different. In Virginia, we can't have them, because of I don't know health laws, whatever they want to call it. But they have a farm, and there's nothing better than having, like I said, those.
Oh, new thing, Vic. Apparently, Mikey goes hunting for deer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me see if it comes up in one of these kids. But yeah, he goes hunting for deer. Apparently, I don't know.
And it was funny because my brother-in-law told me, he goes, it's really hard for me because he came over with a duck for Thanksgiving. So he had to slaughter it. And he's like, it was hard for me because I knew this thing growing up. But no, a farmer has to butcher animals. They have to.
Yeah.
What? Not complicated. Duck is so much like a chicken. You pluck the fucking feathers on, you gut it, and you do whatever. It tastes like chicken.
No, duck isn't like chicken. You've got to hang duck.
Well, it's a lot leaner, right? The meat's a lot leaner or something.
Yeah, you got to hang it. You got to hang it to get the flavor.
Ah, I see. So you got to hang your ducks, guys. All right. Don't forget to hang your duck.
Speaking of hangings, have anybody seen drinks and discussions around?
I've actually, I've actually got.
He hasn't been around.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
actually sent him an email today.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm actually going to reach out to him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to talk to him about maybe collaborating, doing something. See if I could kind of entice him of coming back. You know what I mean? To come back to see.
That'd be wonderful. Yeah, tell him Vic asked you if he's just hanging around.
We'll do, mate.
That's true. That's all that's true. We got a commercial and everything.
You know, a chain of
if I get Captain up here, we can discuss it.
Come on, dude, stop it. Just
I
stop
also have a successful website known as Fans Only. Maybe you've heard of it.
Right. Okay, man.
Oh, Betty can back that up. Betty Washer.
This is a fun fact. Now, this is the second time I think either Dagmar or somebody else said this. So, chicken parmesan is not an Italian dish. It was actually it's an American made. So, parmesan in Italy. What is the main meat then?
Okay, main meat. They don't use. Italians will not put chicken. Will not put chicken in with pasta.
I see. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
We have got the same type of dish over here, but it's more of a, if you go to a place called Middlesbrough, it's called a chicken parmo. And then you put a white thick white bechamel sauce on top of the fried chicken.
So
then they put cheddar cheese on top of it.
Oh shit, my stomach's grumbling. You hear it? Yes, that sounds
so Parmesan.
Yeah, it's most like.
Oh, it's veal. It's supposed to be veal. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it must. What's it called? There's a dish. It's breaded veal. It's battered, so it's thinner. Then it gets served with pasta and the sauce.
Yeah.
Also, veal piccata.
Yeah. Well, any basil in any of those dishes? Any basil?
Maybe in the sauce, mate. Maybe in the sauce.
Oh, I don't want it. Sorry, you got anything?
What are you talking about?
I've heard of Pizza Street before. Yeah.
You just said you have a chain of pizzerias.
Yeah, and a successful website known as Fans
Okay,
Only.
and where are they located? What cities are they located in?
There you go.
Well, we have one in Chicago. We have one out of Wyoming. We have one out of Rhode Island. We have one in Florida. We have one out of Texas. We have one in California.
Florida is
now Tonic is actually reading off his computer, but Mikey swears he's still lying. You know what I mean?
The dish is called.
Good.
Sorry.
Good.
The dish is called veal Milanese.
Yeah. You know, I never. Now I'm thinking about it, and I don't think I've ever had veal parmesan. Nope. I never had it with veal. I might have to try that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Veal is a baby. What is it? What's veal?
It feels baby cows that have been fed milk and been locked in a shed.
Okay. Yeah. I might have to try it. Why not?
But you own it for $3.99. Should it? Well, I own
Smitty!
part of it. Capcom owns the other half.
Right. But all you can eat for $4.
All you can eat for $3.99.
What?
Don't slander my business.
That's good. That's good eating. Dude, all you can eat, in 2024 for $4.99, that's wonderful, bro. Yeah.
If anybody believes this nonsense,
well, they have those back home. They have something called CC's Pizza back home.
Yep.
It's a chain of like $3.99.
Yep.
Oh,
you're right, Jeff.
All right. Well, we have the guy himself that could clear it up. Welcome, Cap Gun.
Look, he's giggling like a little squirrel.
Where'd you get that girl laugh track from?
Huh?
I said, where'd you get that girl laugh track from? When'd you get a soundboard?
That's so
we
funny.
upgraded. We hit our numbers.
Oh shit, Cap is up there. It's a miracle Cap is not saying anything. He's probably chilling.
He just got there. He just got there.
He just got there? Okay, let's see what happens.
He just went up. Yeah.
Michael.
Shout out to Cap Gun.
Calzone, was it? He's doubting our pizza business that we own.
What questions do you have, Mike?
Uh-oh.
You don't have a pizza business, bro.
What questions?
You have a website? I could throw it in the chat.
I have a commercial. Would you be willing to play a commercial?
Is there copyrighted music in it?
No,
absolutely. None that I don't know.
No, it's okay. No, you said
42 locations, one near you.
No, it's okay, Captain. You said you're retired and you owned a car dealership, which is untrue.
Okay, let me tell you what my problem is.
It's possible to own a car dealership and a chain of pizzerias. Huh? How about that,
Yeah.
Mikey? Ever think of that?
Possible to be an FBI agent and a carpet cleaner, so anything's possible.
Exactly. He's been in the military, apparently Navy, Army, Air Force, Marine, everything, and then yeah.
Kind of drama I'm trying to move away from.
Yeah. It's just made up nonsense.
Y'all can fight this out on Discord or another channel.
Made up
nonsense.
Let him go, Mike. Mike sees what he sees. He knows that I own a car lot.
Like this, why is this interesting to talk about? Whether somebody,
but Capcom is not fighting though. See, that's not fair. Capcom is it's kind of just responding. He popped up because he heard Mikey speaking of him, right? So he's not really saying anything at this point. He hasn't even said anything.
Mike has a lot of problems. He has a lot of issues with me. I have no idea why.
What are the issues?
Yeah, whenever you have a chance. Jeff.
If
Jeff,
do you believe these guys
I want to talk about great prices.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
I'm gonna get Jesus back in here.
Yeah. These are the biggest jackasses
I'm gonna take the vibes.
Hang on, Puffy's here.
Hold on, let me change
What's
the
up,
vibes.
Puffy? How you doing?
Welcome, Puffy.
If you own 10 businesses, you wouldn't be.
Hey, Mike, let it go. Let it go, Mike. Let it go.
Wait, Puffy.
Oh my God, man.
They're caught in a lie. They're caught in a lie.
Absolutely
Well,
not.
no, Mike,
What
why
the
don't
hell?
you tell people
What's
about
Puffy
my car lot
doing?
since you have it?
What are we looking at
Oh,
now?
now.
What is that?
Look at
Oh,
that.
we got goat. We got goat.
I love goat.
Oh, Puffy got goats. Ah, I see.
That's AI.
Yeah.
That's AI, bro.
Yeah.
That doesn't really exist.
Yeah. Latinos, yes, we eat our pets. Yes, we do. That's the thing we do. Yeah. We raise them, then we eat them.
Okay, do you see the effort she put into changing this mood? The first person that brings the mood back to what it was before is get backstage.
Lagging.
That part.
That's why I brought the ducks
I'm
up.
gonna upgrade our Wi-Fi pretty soon.
Nice.
Yeah, ducks and goats for an LA guy. I'm loving it. Bring it on.
Yeah, man.
I gotta let the chickens out in a little while.
I love this.
I know Puffy loves her goats, but curried goat is one of my favorite things.
There we go.
Christ,
Yeah.
Mike.
Gee, thanks for letting us know, Mike. You're a real asset.
You want
to have.
eat everything that comes on screen. What gives?
I know.
He's hungry. He wants to eat people's duck.
Yeah. You think if you served no, let me not say. I'm not gonna say.
Goats.
Hey, Jeff, real quick, I'm getting a text from like my sponsors. Is there any way we can still play that commercial? I got it backstage for you.
Oh, is there no copyright music in it?
Yeah, no copyright.
Not at all.
None.
All right.
None. Okay, so here it is. Pizza Street.
This is one of our older commercials.
What year is this?
Well, we've had 42 locations now for the past 5 years. This is an older location.
Is it 90s or?
It's a real fucking thing, Mikey. You see, not everyone's a freaking liar like you, bro. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. See, Mikey thinks everybody lies because he is the king of liars. So obviously, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to date it.
This is 2001.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You have 42 locations.
Yeah. Well, at this point, we had about I want to say 28.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah,
But as you
349.
can see,
Yeah.
That's one of our commercials that I had on hand.
As you can see, if you didn't like pizza, you could have pasta. We had everything. Salad bar.
Jack, do you believe any of this bullshit? Do you believe this?
Mike.
Why does it make him so angry? Why does it make him so angry that he owns Capcom owns this or whatever? Why does it upset him so much that people own businesses? Why? Maybe jealousy or something? I don't know. I don't get it. I didn't understand why he was so pissed off about it.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to let you go. I said the first person. All right. You come back tomorrow. I'll probably winded it down anyway.
Okay, so I've got something to say about Mike Cerrone. Don't know if you've ever heard. He was on another channel, and he was claiming that his uncle.
You know who it is.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Hold up. I'm trying to pause. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Paul.
So he was claiming his uncle was a brigadier general, and this
Right.
and his.
I heard that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his cousin was killed in a car bomb in Iraq.
Right.
I mean,
he was almost crying. I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's not true, how disgusting is that?
Dude, that's so fucking bad, bro. Because he's never said that before about his uncle being a general, and what he was trying to say that he his family has paid the price by joining the armed forces. So it's a generational thing, like other families do. So all of a sudden, Mikey had generational people that's been in the armed forces.
I did check this up.
Mm-hmm.
It was his uncle, Cerrone. So this brigadier general was born in was it Worcestershire? Worcester? Yeah, he was born nowhere near Queens or New York.
Right.
And his son was born in Tennessee.
Right.
Hold on, let me see this brigadier general. Yeah.
Is there an actual Cerrone?
It's an actual Cerrone.
Interesting developments.
Okay, so this is the thing. I'm going to put it here, right? You can put it backstage and you can have a look.
Okay.
I'm not having a go at Mike for this, but I'm into genealogy and I'm interested in things like this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a possibility, I guess. Everything's possible.
Oh no, there's no possibility about it, mate. If it's family,
is it?
Yeah. So I put the thing in the private chat so you can have a look. And you can check
I'll check it out. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, by the way,
what's going on?
This is Proby's 6, 7, and 8 coming up.
I thought there were musical breaks.
Shake the bushes.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do that right after this.
You want a really good author? You got to look up Annie Jacobson. Annie Jacobson. This book, Area 51, dude, this will blow your hair back.
Maybe not.
This book is amazing. I'm obsessed with UFOs and UFO technology and stuff like that. You got all the haters. You got the people that want to bitch and moan in the chat, but they will come up with that. The whole thing about this platform is that people we can have
says fucker down, and then especially who says it twice.
So what are you trolling on your way out? Is that what you're doing?
Well, no, hang on. I remember it's like the combinations of people, and I'm figuring out who can be on battle with each other. And
if I was trolling,
some people have seniority.
If I was trolling, you'd be losing.
You don't want to troll battle me. You just don't want to do it. But anyway,
troll battle.
Do you ever slot?
Who says that, bro? Mikey Cerrone is the only one that says troll battle. He's made a fucking new word. It's rap battle. There's trolling, there's arguing, there's fucking but there's no such thing as troll battling. It's just not.
Slaughter like a cow.
Have you ever killed an animal? No, actually, yes, I have.
Oh, here we go.
No, I didn't say kill an animal. We did not.
But I've been.
Like the things you eat. You eat cat?
No, I do not eat cat. Do you?
All right, dude. I'm trying to figure out where you're at. I think, or myself.
Yeah. So your speech is tripping. So now you're nervous. No, I do not eat cat. But
How can I trip when there's nothing on the floor?
I've said in the past, if let's say, knock on wood, the cows, and you can't get meat, right? And there's nothing but cats and dogs left in the streets, right? There's nothing else. You'll be eating that shit. Oh, yes, you would. You say no now, but you be fucking a cat up and a dog.
Yeah, remember the Donner Party? Are you familiar with the Donner Party?
Yes.
No. What is it?
I am.
Well, Paul obviously is.
Yes.
What is it?
The Donner Party was part of the trails that happened during the movement, the Gold Rush movement, moving from one
migration to California.
Migration, yep. And they didn't prepare properly, and they got caught in one of the worst snowstorms, and they started to eat each other.
Oh no! Stop it. Canada.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh hell no. Damn.
Yes.
Yeah. See, if Mike did that, it won't be a penis left on the dead bodies because he'll eat them all.
That's
the bad news is, man. Me and Paul are going first because there's a lot of protein on us for you motherfuckers to eat. So we're
pretty chunky. Yeah,
Fuck you, I'm going to stab people myself, mate. I'm going to have a go at the first person I'm going to see is stab. You're mine now.
Yeah. If I had to eat a person, it would have to be a thigh or maybe a calf. If I had to, you know what I mean?
They say the best piece is the ass cheek because that's when you get plenty of meat, mate.
Oh yeah, Mike would love that. Leave extra hair, please. Extra hair.
We are supposed to taste like strong pork.
Strong pork. Oh yeah, Mikey said something about ostrich tastes like deep beef. Now what the fuck is deep beef?
I've been a chef for 17 years. I haven't got a clue.
Deep beef. I think he was thinking about his boyfriend when he said that. Deep beef, you know what I mean?
Let me answer your question.
Deep beef.
Deep beef, yeah.
And when we deer hunt, and
I'm already nervous. You're too late.
Did you literally sound like you said you've been dewormed?
Deer hunted. Because they eat and root in their own feces. So you have to be.
It's impossible, boy.
Right.
Hey, Vic, you haven't met Zach, have you? It's a new channel. Let me drop the link.
No, I don't think so. I know Jeremy Iring. He's in the chat. The pinball wizard.
He's a cool guy. Let me see if he comes up. Zach.
Yeah,
sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Zach's cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, deep beef, man. That's going to be my new OnlyFans name.
No,
it sounds like it sounds like a porno.
Yeah. Deep beef. Yeah. That's my new channel name.
I thought I saw that on Pornhub or something. Deep beef.
No, I did say it was a name of a 70s progressive rock band.
Oh, was it? Deep beef?
Yeah, that's
good. Yeah. No.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Like it.
Okay.
Right.
All right. You almost had me. You almost had me.
No almost about it. He had you. There's no almost about it.
I respect you, brother.
He had me. It
tastes like you're eating like a medium rare steak.
What is the deepest beef?
The deepest beef.
Hey,
I'll let the troll take over. Who's too pussy to come up? Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't register. They're not.
That's always been the problem.
No, from Spike. When someone's half a moron, they can't process what you're saying.
Hey, you there, Mike?
Jeremy.
My son comes.
For a reason, just kidding.
Okay, watch your fucking mouth. But people actually eat them. Do you know people actually eat the sand fleas? They actually eat them,
bro.
I might need a source for that.
Small. Who's asking that?
Mike.
Mike, just look it up on the internet, bro. They're fleas. They're fleas that are big as hell, and they live in sand near beaches in Australia. Is that good enough?
So yeah, but they're the size of mosquitoes, so they're tiny.
So the guy in the long hair and Mikey don't get along. That's all I gotta say. And by the way, in Australia, the insects are like 10 times bigger than just regular insects in anywhere else, I think, or maybe Brazil. Would probably be second. Am I right, Paul?
No, look at the huntsman spider, mate.
Oh, where's that at? Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just look at the size of these freaking things.
Oh, then the volume was down. Okay.
That's what Savage Dave is raising these days. Huntsman spiders.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Listen, he's still got one spider left with one fucking leg. Poor thing. Shit, man.
Well, it goes round in the circle.
Hey, Mike. This is not elevating the conversation.
Like South Park, like back in the day, like it was like amazing. It was like the most innovative, information you could get.
Nowhere near. I mean, maybe comedy, but
Hey, shout out to Conspiracy Music. Go check that channel. I'm gonna drop the link, man. You're gonna like his channel.
Information? No. If you were studying South Park for information as top tier information,
I got to reach out to that guy.
Let me take this.
Yeah.
So South Park was comedy, and it was entertainment. That's all it was. It was a false sense of
satire.
Satire.
I got to get with Smitty so I can get in contact with Conspiracy Music. That way we can talk what we were talking about, the video and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to get through to them. Yeah.
And laughing.
Oh, we gotta
at,
go through Schmitty.
The reality that you're in.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go through Schmitty.
If you're trying to put that down,
Okay.
it shows how weak you are. So let me ask you this: did you graduate high school?
I can
Oh,
recognize
here we
more
go.
things better about South Park than you can.
Right.
No, Mikey's theory is that he. Fuck, man, this is almost. It's just, I can't believe I'm even saying that. He gets
Thanks,
all
Clay.
his information. Oh, you got it. Oh, cool. Yeah.
He said his email is on his about page. Okay. Cool.
Okay, great.
Sorry, go
So
ahead.
Mikey's what he's going to be saying here is that, well, South Park is an interesting, I don't know, cartoon. I mean, but I don't know. He gets his information from them. Ain't no wonder he acts like he acts. That's where he gets his information from, Vic. You know what I mean? Now watch what he says.
Did you graduate high school? He's asking you questions.
Yep.
Did you? No. Tom, did you graduate high school?
You could
I don't care. I don't care to give you my opinion.
Right. So that's a no. So Tom, did you go to college? Did you have a degree? You have a master's degree like me?
I don't care to give you my opinion.
What's your master's in?
Criminal justice and a minor in.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Shut
So what are you doing
the
out here?
fuck up.
You got time to do that in between solving all these crimes as a moral human in a position of authority?
I do. So why are you talking so fast?
That's a great question. So you got time to solve crimes and be on YouTube 24/7? Yeah.
Because I want to know. I want to know if you're a civilian or not.
Moral authority.
I'm a civilian.
Are you? Are you a civilian? Okay. Do you ever operate under color of law?
Oh, one of these.
Well, let me take it, brother. Are you a sovereign citizen?
My mic was muted.
I was just about to ask that.
Are you a sovereign citizen?
That's a no.
Right. So I was law enforcement in my 20s, but I'm a government contractor, so I'm a civilian.
No, you're not, Mikey.
But I do have the same rights as you do. So what is your problem with the man, as you would say? What's the problem? Because now you're.
So he's the man. I always wonder who's the man, Vic.
Yeah, that's it right
Mikey's
there.
The man. Damn it! I've been looking for 55 years. I wonder who the fuck is the man, and he's been here all along. What the fuck? The man, Mikey Boobs. Okay.
You're getting cornered. And now you can't answer questions. Go ahead. I'm not being, and Jeff, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not being aggressive. Tom, you asked me questions. I'm just asking you questions back.
Hey, I'm not being
You want to ask me a question, and I answer the question, but you don't want to answer any questions I ask you.
But what does all this have to do with South Park? Because that's how this originally started.
Because South Park, so Jeff, South Park is like almost like a social
nothing, Mikey.
I'm just curious what you having to be a cop and my, education level has to do with South Park or anything.
That's what I was trying to find out too.
I think it was a little bit of hubris. I think it was.
Yeah. I got you're up, buddy. What's going on?
All
man?
right.
You good?
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
look good, Gronk. You look good, Gronk.
Hey, my sponsor's here. Right on.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, you're right, Vic. You better start straightening up.
I know, man. I'm trying. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can just for today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So South Park brings out, different emotions and different reactions from you because it kind of pokes on your heartstrings. So I was just asking you what your background is. What you've been through. What makes you who you are. It's just a panel. I'm not disrespecting you.
I don't think education makes you who you are. You know what I mean? That's
No,
a whole
it doesn't.
different. I don't know why he's combining both. His logic is I don't understand some of this.
His logic is if you've got an academic degree, that means you're smarter than somebody who is a car mechanic, which is not the case.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, we're talking to talking about a moron that watches South Park and it thinks it's this big deal. South Park, it's like Fox News or something. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm not putting you down. I'm just asking you.
You're just saying a lot of things and not being direct.
So Tom, it seems to me, and this is just my opinion. I'm not putting anybody down or disrespecting anybody. It seems like when Tom is asked direct questions, he won't want to answer them. He doesn't want to answer them, and that's okay. You don't have.
Sometimes I think it depends
Well,
on
who the
who's
fuck are
asking.
you to answer to? How about that? Yeah, how about that? How about that?
questions. And Jeff, I'm not-
It's because I believe that respect is earned.
There we go.
How's that for an answer?
It's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Hey, he's salty there.
Is that agreeable?
He's salty as fuck there. He's like, yeah, no, that's cool. No, yeah, that's cool. No, you know. He's salty as fuck, ain't you? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So if I
All right, let's move on. Let's go from there. Let's go from there.
No, Tom. If you ask me a question and I
Dude,
answer it, but I ask you a question, you don't answer it. So who's right or wrong?
Nobody.
Define
Do
right
you have
and
blame
wrong.
to give? I don't have any blame. Are you feeling bad about something, bro? Mike, I have triggered you somehow, and I don't know how I have done it, and I apologize.
Do I seem upset? Jeff, do I seem upset?
Yes,
Not at all. Not
No, but
You
y'all
won't
have
shut
something
up.
going, but above and beyond just ordinary conversation. There's some kind of little tension happening.
I'd like to hear other people, other than Mike, talk about how
you want to divert.
You have to get them to jump in somehow. They're deferring to Mike.
You can't debate me one-on-one, Tom. You can't debate me one. So, Tom, do you think that things like
what are we going to debate about before you ask a question, please?
Yeah, when is that?
So do you think
I'd like to get in on that. When is that?
Right. Do you think that things like South Park or things like
That's not a subject. That's a question. What subject would you like to debate that you could ask questions after?
Can I finish the question? Can I finish the question without you getting?
Mikey doesn't like rules. Yeah, that's fair. Let's talk about something. Let's debate. All right, tell me the subject. No. He's asking questions. That's not a debate. You're fucking hounding the man with questions about South Park. What the fuck?
So nervous.
It just doesn't make sense. Okay, go ahead.
So, I don't think a debate's going to happen. If you're okay
Go for it. No, just I'll do it his way. I'll try to.
Let him ask the question. Let's hear the question. I'm sure.
So do you think that things like The Simpsons and things like South Park almost kind of guide you into, reality, into what's going on?
Listen,
in reality.
Listen, moron.
Wait, what?
Who watches cartoons to guide their life? To know what's going on in the fucking world. Who in the fuck?
Is that what he asked?
That? Yes, that's what he does.
Wait,
bro.
is that what he asked? Is that what he asked?
Well,
he's talking about. Yeah, he's,
Go. Rewind. I want to hear the question. Rewind. I want to hear the question.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I don't think a debate's going to happen. If you're okay,
go for it. No, just I'll do it his way. I'll try my best to do it his way.
So do you think that things like The Simpsons and things like South Park almost kind of guide you into, reality and what's going on in reality?
South Park and Simpsons and all that is influenced by what's going on in the world. It's the opposite way. It's the other way around, you moron. Those cartoons make fun of what's going on in the world, basically. Well, more South Park than The Simpsons, but yeah, that's my theory. Am I right? Or am I fucking losing it?
You're right.
Am I supposed to be watching South Park? Nobody told me.
The question should have said, and he hasn't got intelligence to say it, is has cartoons like South Park and Simpsons and cartoons like that help to shape the way we view things now?
Yeah, that's a better.
Yes.
Yeah. When you put it that way,
Right.
yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's what Mike was trying to ask, but he doesn't have the intellect to do it.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Yeah. He's
I
like
mean,
trying to
that's
push a narrative. Yeah, he tries to force feed you his fucking theories, and that's what pisses people off.
I think that it does it to me. It could have, and I think it can do it to other people. Right. So what's your point?
So that's
do you think it's helpful or hurtful?
South Park.
Is it helpful?
What helpful or is what hurtful?
Neither. It's a cartoon. We're talking about a cartoon. It doesn't. What the fuck? Oh my god! I'm losing my mind.
Is
South Park's like comedian, right? It's meant to be like helpful, like comedy value.
Is speaking the truth and having diverse in thinking helpful or hurtful? Like, in other words, everyone
What do
can't
you
think.
think?
I think it's great to have a debate. I think debate is amazing.
That's what you're supposed to be at.
Yeah, but not about this. This is not a debate. So if he says no, it doesn't influence me. Well, there's no debate. Mikey's gonna jump on him. Oh, you know what I mean? So this is not a debate. Yeah.
Intelligent adults can have a debate about anything.
Exactly. Yeah. If they both think they're cool, and at the end, agree to disagree, and it happens often. Yeah. Go ahead, Paul.
Mike's not intelligent.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Right.
Exactly. We all agree.
Like a specific.
Yeah, that's the flaw in this whole equation right here.
Do you think it's helpful or hurtful?
Well, what do you think?
Cheese, what's going on, Cheese?
I just said it again.
I don't think this debate's going to happen. I'm really not
this
optimistic
isn't really
about
working
it.
out.
Tom, I read you from day one. When you get cornered, you flip out. Because you can't have a conversation.
I'm not mad, bro.
I don't.
I'm trying to help you understand where I'm coming from, but you're taking it personal for some reason.
You can't dissertate your argument. You can't do it.
Well,
I don't even know what he said. You can't dissertate your argument. What the fuck does that mean?
Define dissertate. Can somebody define dissertate for me?
Yeah.
I'd like to know the definition of the word dissertate.
You can't dissertate. Yeah.
The topic is because it started about something about South Park, which we never got to where it was going, and then it became about whether he went to high school and all kind of other stuff. So
it's about his trying to take over topics and pretend like he knows everything about what people are thinking and all this shit.
He never said he did.
I never said that. Never said that.
Okay,
Tom, you have a very weak mentality. And you get upset when someone challenges you just to have a conversation.
Okay, define the challenge.
Let me ask you, gentlemen, this.
Got another question. No answers, but he's got questions.
I like this guy.
Well, let's see if it's a new topic. What's the new question?
See. What do you think about all the rioting in the United Kingdom?
I think it's a great thing. What do you think it is? What's next? Or is it just going to be more rambling about South Park or something?
Tom, you need to let
it go, Tom. Just let it go. Just let it go.
Completely different right now. Tom, can you hold a conversation?
Hey, no. Let's go back to the riots.
You know, the thing is that in the UK, and Paul will agree. In the UK, it's very, very hard to have.
It's a stupid question, in my opinion. What do you think about rioting? Oh, it's a good thing. Yeah, people get hurt. Businesses get smashed and burned down. What do you think? What's the answer?
I think it's good.
I think riot is the language of the unheard. That's what I think.
I like it.
Okay. All right.
So I can debate Mike on rioting. If Mike wants to talk about rioting, I can talk to him about rioting. Riots? You guys been in riots? I've been in. Mike, you been in any riots? I've been in a couple. We could talk about it. I can tell you the positive and negatives of it. There was some positives.
There have been plenty of affiliate. Yeah. I've never made a riot. Fuck the riot, man.
So this is when I was on the panel, and this is yesterday, and I was telling people about Tommy Robinson, and I said Tommy Robinson's a football hooligan, and Mike goes up to me and he's saying, "Have I seen this movie called Green Street?" And I told him, "Mate, I'm talking about real life, not Hollywood."
Right.
Everything's movies and motherfucking. Now it's South Park and motherfucking Simpsons.
Mike's not in reality, man.
No, he doesn't live in reality. He really doesn't. And I'm not kidding. I think I don't know. He lives in. He's a strange one, man, for sure, bro. I've never seen nobody quite like him. Yeah.
You know, you have to be law enforcement, armed police.
No, you don't. That's a misinformation again.
They don't have them, right?
You can have firearms.
Really?
You have to have a reason for it. In other words, you're a farmer.
No, again, that's misinformation.
No, Mike lives there. He can tell us all about it.
Paul, you remember that movie? The Hooligans? With
no, I've never watched it.
What's it?
The kid was in the Lord of the Rings. It's called the
Green Street. That's what.
Yeah.
Yes, but
here we go.
We're not talking about that's a movie, Mike. This is real. This is what actually happened. That is fake.
You don't want
Look
to
at
say
him thinking no.
Is he sucking his thumb? Was Mike sucking his thumb right there?
I think he was sticking his nose.
I think it was
Oh.
I think he was biting his
I think he was
nails or
sucking his
cleaning out.
thumb.
I think he was cleaning his nails with his teeth. That's nasty shit. Yes.
Oh,
that's
okay.
what he's doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man, is Joe Cool involved in this too
And,
somehow?
you know,
Is he involved in this?
Joe Cool?
Yeah. He just
You
said
say
Joe Cool tried to corner him. Is he involved in this?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh, I'd love to have a conversation with Joe Cool.
Absolutely. Shout out to Joe Cool. Yep.
I don't believe that.
Well,
You don't believe Joe Cool? You don't believe
Not Joe Cool. Not Joe Cool.
No, hold on, Chuck. That actually did happen.
Even though Steven was the troll, and Talcott even agreed, and everybody agreed Steven was the one trolling, Mike was the one that got put backstage, and Steven got to stay on the show.
It's funny because I bring more views than anybody, but like I said, if you want to go that route. No, I'm saying you, brother. I'm saying the other channel.
Yeah, if anybody needs numbers or for their channel and they want to bar Mike for a day or two, and he will. He's
well, that's an open admission. That's what I've been saying. That's true. He's doing it for clicks and views. It's not a bad thing, I guess. You know what I mean? Who am I, or who is anybody to say, well, he's this and that? He's doing a business move, if anything. I mean, I can imagine if you own a business, you're not gonna like all your employees. I mean, I'm not saying that Mike's an employee, but now Mike is taking it like, Mike kind of thinks he owns the channel now. He's what he brings to Jeff's channel is comedy. It's just satire. It's moronic. It's stupidity. That's what he brings to the channel. But he does nothing else.
I don't think it's satire. I think he really
more
believes
numbers than any time in recent.
Well, yeah, in Mikey's case, he believes. Yeah, he believes his own fucking lies, of course. Yeah,
it's a memory.
Sure.
Yeah.
So he's good for that, and he comes with like half an audience too, half a chat room.
They follow me, Jeff. I'm telling you. Think about this when you get off and you are relaxing and Chuck singing as well. They can't stop. They can't get enough of me. They love me. Another good stream, bro. It wasn't no arguing or anything like that. It was a little spicy, but it was fun. It's fun.
Yeah, we got almost 4 hours.
Remember, Jeff, light trolling is fun. As long as it doesn't get crazy.
Hey, speaking of koi,
you know what I'm trying to say?
Speaking of koi ponds, man, anybody seen Chris Jackson around?
No.
Koi ponds. I miss Chris Jackson.
I may. You know what? I'll talk to you after, but I think somebody.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, if you know where he is, let me know. I'd like to find him.
I think he's actually.
Oh no.
I think.
Oh
Let
no.
me make sure. I check my sources. Yeah.
Okay. Oh no.
Shout out to KT says what's going on. All right. Sub cheese.
I don't think that's going to stop me from making fun of him just because he's passed on.
Yo, Chris Jackson was a character, man. He was a good dude.
He was.
He drank a lot, but he had a lot of health issues, obviously. But man,
he wasn't a bad guy.
He had his moments. He had his moments for sure.
He loved Witch of Heart too. Man, he thought they were really in a relationship.
You're doing a good.
Yeah, he loved Witch, didn't he? Yeah.
You're doing a good job.
I'm trying to get you to that 500, brother. I'm trying to get you to the 500.
I'm trying to get you to the 500, Jeff.
Shut up, bro.
Are you fucking brown nosing? I don't know. Brown fucking noser. I don't know. Jesus Christ, he's such a smoozer. My God, I feel dirty.
And I think I can help you get there. So we can get you.
Lucky us, we got stuck with Mike.
No one is more obsessed with people than me. They're like obsessed. It's like I can't understand why. But a lot of people, Jeff, that talk, that come up and they have followers, they can't have a conversation. And the good thing about us, we can have a conversation. And that's
sometimes.
And that's
here's this bullshit again.
Yeah.
Often. More
Kristen, what's going on? Exile, what's going on?
More often than not.
Yeah, Jeff, allegedly. But no, it's all good, man. But hey, listen, brother, have a great night. If you come up later and I'm up and about, I'll come up and talk to you. All right.
Yeah, brown nosing. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Now he's threatening Jeff. I'll be back. Fucking threatening.
Yeah,
go away.
That's a threat for sure.
Keep getting these numbers. We gotta get. Everybody, listen. You better subscribe. We got to get Jeff to 500. We got to get him there.
Oh my God! So cringy, bro.
Brother, I'll salute to you, and I'll see you later.
Salute.
Always stays the
All right.
same.
Did it go to the next one? Hold up.
The same chaos.
All right.
Nothing
Then we
ever
pause it.
changes.
Did you get your stuff done?
No, nothing ever changes. So I had a request from
Everything
someone.
changes. Oh my god!
So shout out to Mr. B. At the last minute, he gave me an idea. So this one is dedicated to Mikey, and I have one for Eric and Mikey too. That'll come later on in the show. But this one, last minute thing, I kind of threw it together. I think the point of the song is this for Mikey. Here we go. Yes, Boogeyman. And I can't, Vicky, I can't take it. That's actually Mr. B's idea. It was his idea the whole time. Yes, Boogeyman. All right, guys. So what? Okay, back to the second half, episode 7. Mike continues. I think this is. I don't know. He has the same clothes on, or he hasn't bathed. I think he hasn't bathed. Yeah.
Today.
Yes, I did. I took care of a bunch of stuff.
You still have to work?
I have to work. I prolonged it to a later shift.
He don't work.
Okay.
Who the fuck prolongs a later shift unless you own your own business? You know what I mean? That statement alone tells you this motherfucker doesn't work.
No.
Are you gonna get some sleep?
No, I already slept a couple hours earlier. And it's hard because you and me have one thing very much in common. We have very active minds. So we're always thinking all the time. Our brains are racing all the time. But Jeff, if I see somebody I like you. I like you as a person. I like you as your visionary. If I see someone I like, I try to come on and help, build you. But I get so much crap when I
Some people would say that you're harming more than helping, but the numbers are saying otherwise. And the participation and engagement is saying otherwise. So I have to go by those metrics.
Right.
Listen,
Hey, Angel, can you pause this for a second?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. Yeah.
I just wanted to ask you, are you okay with people in the chat calling Hand Banana a predator?
What's going on? Predator. Well, he has
people in the chat are saying that Hand Banana is a predator. I'm just asking you if you're okay with it.
Well, I think it's more to his behavior. You know what I mean? He's not an actual on paper predator. Yeah, he's not. They're not calling him the Choma word. If that's the case, then I would say.
No, I didn't say that. I said they're calling him a predator.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Just to be. I think it's just a behavior.
And let them say whatever they want to say. But the thing is that I've never been disrespectful to you. I've never said a bad word to you. I'm a firecracker. So the thing with me is that, like you said, Jeff, I'm reactive.
Hey, guys,
I should not be. But if I'm not reactive, then I look like less of a man.
Is that an Italian thing?
Yeah, bro. I'm Sicilian. Yeah, we are crazy.
We're
crazy, though. But if you watch me on panel.
By the way, if you don't want to get called names like that, don't speak to children on YouTube. That's it. If you don't want that type of heat on you, don't speak to children on YouTube.
It's not the fact that he spoke to children. The fact is what he was saying to them.
Yeah, and right. I think Vic. Listen, I don't share those links with Vic because I know how Vic feels about that stuff.
Yeah, no, I understand. I know.
Yeah. That's why I don't.
Angel. My son said no, bro. He won't do it. I asked him. He won't do it. What we talked about.
Oh no.
No, he won't do it. But he did say though, if that particular person comes here, to our state, that he would definitely be interested in having a conversation with him.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, that's what's up. All right.
So, Banana, open invitation, bro. If you come to California, man, underage son like that.
I wanted Mike Cerrone
to just make sure your affairs are in order.
And that's why I don't share with Vic. I know how Vic feels about that type of shit. You know what I mean? So all this time, for a whole week, I've kept kind of Vic in the dark about that stuff because I know he doesn't how he feels about it. It's horrible. Anyway, man, let's continue on.
You have to admit, I don't attack anybody. I only attack people that attack me. That's it.
Well, they're saying you're Greek, not Italian.
I'm Greek. No, I'm Greek. Yeah, I'm Greek with an Italian last name. Okay, no problem. I know that I'm Sicilian. I've already done we've done DNA tests.
Did you do your 23andMe?
No, he hasn't. No, he has. I've heard this around. He says he's Moorish. How you say that?
Moorish,
right?
Yeah,
is there any truth to that? Italians.
Okay, so yeah, the Moors invaded a little bit of Europe. They had Portugal, part of Portugal, part of Spain, and part of the Mediterranean islands. So there could be a bit of thing if he said it's from Sicily, a bit of truth to it, but no, it is. But these people invaded in the 700s up to the 1100s.
Right.
So maybe Mike said he's a boar. Maybe he said he's a boar, not a boar. Boorish. Mr. B said boorish. That's closer to the truth.
That's closer for sure.
Yeah, we're Sicilian, and it's okay. It's all right.
Hold on, pause that for a second. Wait, Angel. Pause that for a second.
Moorish?
I got it. Go ahead. Yeah. Vic.
Nobody said you can't call anybody anything. I was just asking Angel if he was okay with it because of his chat. Yeah, people, I don't know, bro. You guys get very sensitive over things that people say, man. I just asked if he was okay with people saying in his chat. And if he is, then you could say whatever you like.
Yeah. Now you just, I get it, bro. All right.
Nobody said anybody couldn't say anything, man. I don't know what the hell's wrong with people, bro.
I know.
Mike Cerrone, that's what's wrong with everybody.
Yeah. All right. Let's continue on.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. African.
Yeah.
My favorite, Jeff. My favorite is chicken parmesan. That's my favorite. Chicken parmesan.
Oh, we go.
Give me some and put me to bed. Chicken parmesan. Forget it. Forget it.
Yeah, I've seen exactly what he's saying.
So what I was
but
in
I
my
never said
20s,
nobody could say it.
30.
What I said was that what I asked was if Angel was okay with it. I saw exactly what he was saying, and I asked my son to go on that website and have Mike talk or have Banana talk to him that way, and my 15-year-old son will beat the piss out of Banana.
Yeah, that's.
I know exactly what's going on. All I asked was, Angel, are you okay with this in your chat? And you guys, like 10 minutes later, are still talking about it.
Yeah, it's okay, bro. It's misunderstanding.
After he said yes. I mean, I don't know what the fucking problem is, man.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Predator, Chomo, two different words. Obviously, Predator, it's somebody that's on behind the keyboard, looking for that type of engagement. You see what I'm saying? So Chomo, I think, is somebody that actually goes and you know what I mean, and does which I don't want to talk about. Let's go on. Let's continue.
Let's roll forward.
I had a snoring problem. And my ex-wife, she would hit me in my sleep. And at one point, I was snoring so bad, I had to go sleep downstairs on the couch.
No, you smelled. That's why you slept in the couch. You slept in the couch because you smelled like fucking horse. Okay, you had a camel.
Mike, get the picture.
Okay.
I know people like you. I've been camping with people like you before.
I love my wife so much. I would do anything for her.
No, you don't.
Your wife? You mean your ex-wife? Let's get it right.
Couch was fire, bro. It was in the Tootsie Italian leather couch. Yo, it was like a bed in itself.
I was thinking that too, Saul. That's where I was going. Like, let's see. I know a little bit about gags. Is there one that would keep your mouth closed while you're sleeping? Do they have ball gag Jesus? I'm into. Let's see. I was wanting Daddy Jesus, but ball gag Jesus is
But the thing is,
Jeff is a little kinky, I guess. You know what I mean? Kick shame over here. I mean, okay, Jeff. All righty then.
Is that they were trying to figure out, okay, what exactly is making you so elevated?
Notice how he talks with his hands all the time.
That's just your norm. That's what's normal for you. That's like your basic.
Is that a real thing? Did Mikey cheat on his wife? Is that really? Interesting.
I don't think Mike can talk without his hands.
Yeah, well, listen, I talk with my hands too. I'm Puerto Rican. When I open the camera, I kind of tie my hands down, but I do kind of,
What a psychologist told me is that you have a very super active mind. In other words, your mind works on a different level. This is what he said, not what I said. Your mind works on a different level. You have to be able to
a lot of smoothing going on.
Yourself in.
Oh, there you go to the
basically, you're right. People will get.
Combat Wombat.
No, that's right.
I appreciate you telling me. That's a good point.
Yeah, it's an epic battle. It's Combat Wombat versus Mike Cerrone is always it's like almost Ali Frazier. You know what I mean? It's always
I wouldn't go that far. I definitely wouldn't go that far.
I'm trying to sell it, Paul. I'm trying to sell it, bro.
more like Hogan Piper. I must say more Hogan.
There you go. Hogan Piper. There you
go. Jesus.
I'm a good hype man. I'm telling you, I'm a good hype man.
Jesus Christ.
People get cornered.
Was that primitive just now, or was that real? Like, just because it's hard to, I'm being serious. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Me? No,
it was so we could switch from one to the other so quickly.
Oh yeah, in a hot day.
I can turn the throw off. I can turn it off, and I'm not trolling. I'm just talking as normal people.
No, he's he acting like a little biatch because he knows combat. He calls combat a certain thing, and he wouldn't say what it was. He actually denied. I don't call him anything. He's been calling him combat. I want him to say. I think Jeff already knows. To tell you the truth, just looking at his body language, I think he already knows that what Mike said about Combat Wombat.
But Mike, just telling lies is not trolling, right? Trolling is getting someone is either approaching someone under false pretenses like a buddy troll and getting them to expose or share information that they wouldn't otherwise, or getting a reaction. But just name calling and lying, that's not really trolling.
Well, it's funny because a lot of the stuff that I've actually said is not.
No, it's just fact. I don't think it's funny.
That's okay. It's all right. But the thing is that we're not here to argue. We're here to have a civil conversation. But the thing is that a lot of people will come up and say things to get a reaction, to try to pull information out of you. And sometimes they're trolling, sometimes they're not.
To pull information out of you. Trolling, yes. Pulling what information, Mike? You have no information. Oh, do you? Right. Yeah, he does have. He's a level 37. He should know a little something. He probably knows where Hoffa's buried, right, Vic? You think he knows where Hoffa's buried? He probably buried it.
And that's the difference. And you have to kind of pick apart. Are they being genuine?
Mike, do you want to share with Jeff what your nickname for me is when you're trolling me?
If you met me in real life, I'm the nicest person ever. Like, I'm always chill, happy, laughing.
Well, everyone has their own judgment. Yeah, but I'm interested in Wombat's question. You have a nickname for him?
No, I don't need to.
Oh.
What?
He said he doesn't have a nickname for you.
Oh, okay.
Such a coward.
All right. You don't have a nickname for me, Mike? Mike, you don't have a... Why are you denying that you have a nickname?
Roll it back. We're actually having a good conversation.
Why can't he? See, that is another for instance. Why can't he just say, yeah, I've called you that, and I'll continue calling you that, whatever. But don't fucking deny it, because everybody knows you said it. That's what makes you strange. You schmoozer. You fucking schmoozer. Brown noser. Oh, brown noser.
No, the question is, why did you deny it?
We're having a good conversation.
I'll admit that was a little trolly, but I am curious at the same time, so I'll allow it, Your Honor.
It was, yeah, all right.
Yeah, roll it back.
See, he won't back up his words. He steps back. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Because I think there probably is a nickname, just from the impression, my limited knowledge.
So this is what he does. He tries to be chill, and then he comes with attack, and he just chill.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people do that, honestly.
Can I ask you a question?
Uh-oh.
Of course.
Do you think about me day and night?
But that was a troll, Mike. That was a provocation. That's what you had accused him of doing earlier. You both doing it. You mirror each other.
Well, he's bringing up
this Combat's presence there bothers him. It bothers him. Combat didn't say much. I watched this. He didn't say much. He kind of poked him a little bit. You know what I mean? He poked the bear.
What's his nickname for him? What's his nickname for
one? Oh, no, I'm not saying that.
Bundle of steaks bag.
Yeah, that.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bundle of steaks bat. Yeah.
It's pretty bad. You know what I mean? So, Mikey, I remember him on Joe's saying horrible things about gay people and going straight to hell and stuff like that. I was saying this last time. He doesn't. I think he said something about never having a gay friend and stuff like that.
Well, the Bible tells you, "He without sin cast the first stone."
Exactly. That's what I believe in. I let people live. I don't give a fuck if you like what you're. I don't care about that. I care what you are as a person at the end of the day. As a Christian, and I'm still. The Bible says this. It's like no. Listen, I don't listen. It's whatever. I'm not gonna take a whole because you want to love a certain person. I think. My stance on gay people is that. I mean, I have an uncle that's gay. I've said this openly. I never said this on Joe's, but I said it afterwards when I would have had my own channel. Because I couldn't say that there, obviously. But, yeah, I'm proud of my uncle. I love my uncle, by the way.
Perpetual motion.
I know, but the conversation had moved to another layer.
Mike, that was nothing to do with you. Don't make it about you. It was me and Philip talking about it.
Y'all like the alligators. Y'all wait with your eyeballs just above the water. You snatch and you pull it back into the swamp.
I know exactly what you're doing.
I know about alligators.
I'm 5 steps ahead.
I like that.
Mike, seriously, it was nothing to do with you.
Right. So Jess,
okay, reset Jesus in Jesus' name. Peace, Prince of Peace, Daddy, Jesus. Reset. Don't make me invoke ball gag Jesus.
Yo, there's gators. There's gators like
gator.
There's gators like swimming down the freaking street. The craziest shit I've ever seen. I'm like, what?
Gator? And they're all scared and shit. And I'm like, it's just a gator. I don't know.
I think he's right about that. Well, and this is one of the worst things you can do. And now I just got reminded. He called not only combat. I think he called a couple people groomers. He put the old stupid thinking of gay people and groomers and chomos together, which has nothing to do with each other. Obviously, we all fucking know that. So that's Mikey's thoughts on this. By the way, this is not my thoughts. You understand what I'm saying, Vic?
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
There's a distinct difference between all three.
Exactly. Yep.
I was in Florida, right? I was down in Florida, right? Seeing my
here we
family.
go.
Yo, it's man, those things are crazy.
Crazy, man.
I know, right? So, Wombat, are you trying to be a bitch, or are you just like?
Hey, what's Mike? Hang on. Let me.
He couldn't help it. He just couldn't help it, Vic. He had to call him something. He's like, hey, he's fighting the urge to call him a bitch, and he did it anyway.
It's subtle little shots that
I know, but they're so subtle. I didn't pick up on any of it, but they keep dragging the panel down.
You want to battle me? I'll battle you.
No, let's not. This is not blood sports. This is not Crucible. This is not Mortal Kombat.
Not the time.
I want to get back to our conversation. We were having a nice conversation about alligators.
Right.
You can hunt a lolcow. I've been lolcow hunting.
You can? Is that you? Is that you?
That was really good.
Was that one of those subtleties?
Yeah, is that you? Is that you? Are you a local?
Silly joke. I went to that.
Not everything, Mike. Not everything's about you, dude. It's not always about you.
It is if you can. Anything can be about someone if they know how to make it about themselves.
That's okay. Yeah. Wombat, have you ever been in the sunlight? You look like a vampire.
Hey.
That makes me laugh.
So he can talk about me, but I can't talk about him. Come on, Jeff.
Mike, it was not a.
No, you're both do. I'm noticing it come from both, but that's been the pattern from the beginning.
If sunlight hits you, will you catch on fire? That's all I'm asking.
I'm sure he won't.
Let me ask
He's talking.
How long have
Paul, you say something?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It makes me laugh when he says to Combat, "Have you been out in the sun?" Combat lives in one of the hottest countries in the world.
That's right. Where is
He
that?
lives in Australia.
Australia. Damn.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
fucking hot as fuck.
That
Jesus
is.
Christ, yeah.
Of course
You ever
they do
heard
that.
of fucking what is it, sunblock idiot? Yeah, Mara?
Yeah.
Wait, hang on, Mike.
Hang on, Mike. Someone else is
How long have
talking.
you been in love with me? How long? You've been in love with me.
Mike, no, we're not doing this right now. Axis is talking. Welcome, Mike.
Absolutely. Isn't it funny how?
All right, this is number 3. Let me take a quick break. All right, let's take a quick break. So, what's up, guys? What's up so far? Like what you're saying? Everybody's cool. Everybody's happening. I can throw another video up there. Take a break. I gotta actually go to the bathroom, but yeah.
I don't know what I mean. I can understand what Jeff is doing to his channel. He wants to protect his channel. I can understand that, and he is using Mike. He does. I think he just generally likes Mike being on there.
No, but he's honest about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he doesn't say it straight out like that, but obviously we all know what he's doing, and that's why I respect about him, that he's using Mikey for the numbers. Now in the future, I don't know what's going to happen. Let's say his channel blows up. Will he still need Mikey? I don't know.
Well,
I guess
we have seen every channel Mike has been on, and he's been on as a panel, and I've been on panel, and every channel they eventually got tired of him and taken them off.
Yeah, he's left a lot of channels in the wake for sure. He's gotten kicked out of numerous this year alone. Yeah, Mikey's I don't know. Somebody said he tries too hard. I say he doesn't try enough.
He's like the this is gonna be really crass. Okay, so he's like YouTube cancer. If you have Mike on your panel, one day you're gonna have to cut him off.
Exactly. All right, let me play this little video. It's only 2 minutes. So I can go to the bathroom real quick before I pee on my pants. I don't have my bedpan with the remote control. Fucking batteries are out. Yes. The Flaky J Groove, obviously. Yes, the Flaky J. And now that I'm here, and we'll finish off, we'll play a couple more videos. Erica Badudu and Mikey C. I know there's going to be a wedding soon, but you're engaged. That's what I hear. So I dedicate this. This is my engagement present for you. All right, guys. All right. Hey, much luck. This is for you. For wedding. Yes. I don't know who's going to be wearing the dress or suit. Nice song, huh?
Yeah. I don't think it's going to get any better than that, bro. It's not going to get any better than that, man. But I got to jump out anyway, bro. I got to take care of some stuff, man. So I want to thank you as always, Angel, my brother, for having me up here. I'll be in touch. Paul, pleasure as always. And I think Grumpy left, and I'm gonna head out, man. And peace and love to everybody in the chat. Anybody who was offended by anything that I said, that's why they make tissues.
Yeah, I got a couple more. Paul, you still with me, right? Okay, let's continue on. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. Isn't it funny how it jumped so high in a matter of like a month? We're like the 1-2 team, you know.
Oh my God, the 1-2 team.
And the thing is that, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back and like that, but I do bring a
Batman and Robin, Paul. Batman and Robin.
A lot of people. I bring a lot of people that want to follow certain people. People will come to the channel. If I'm on the channel, people will come and they'll subscribe. I'm not sure why people are so obsessed with me. I don't understand why. But Jeff, you have to.
Oh wait, I got Tommy's link up top. So he goes live at 9 o'clock. And for new subscribers that don't know about Tommy DTV, subscribe and like the button and all that good stuff. Yes, sir.
Okay, all jokes aside, they are chomping at the bit to get to talk to me. It's almost like I'm a celebrity. If you think about it, it's like they come flying in. It's like, okay, I'm just a normal dude, not that important, because I know exactly what I'm doing. I know how to agitate.
I suspect you do.
I'm a master manipulator. I know exactly what I'm doing. It's funny because me and you will have people up, right? Like on your panel. This is your panel, not mine. But people will come up and they'll attack, and I'll attack back. But there's also times where we have an amazing conversation. So it's different ways to go between the two. Bro, your channel now, because I'm on, is being restrained on.
This motherfucker's so full of himself, he's about to burst.
I think it's actually mental illness. I think that is proper narcissism.
Oh my God, bro. It is. I mean, there's no doubt it's narcissistic. You know what I mean? It's like it's everything about him. It's like, you know,
Very
he's
much
so creepy.
I mean, people go there. I will admit he's brought a lot of people over there. As soon as people heard he's over there, people go over there. But they're not there for him per se. They're there for the locals. They're there to laugh at him.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I highly doubt that Jeff likes him. I think it's a business move. You know what I mean? Just like I play his videos up there. Fuck, I like this son of a bitch. I make fun of him. Yes, sir. Okay.
I think Jeff does like him.
You think he likes him? Really?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he likes him. He does. Yeah, I think he does.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm on the fence with that one.
Starts off as a likable character until you get to see more and more and more and more and more and more.
And you get sick of him. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
you get sick of it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right.
And I'm gonna tell you, Jeff. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Okay, on YouTube, some people are. Some people can't get a read on certain people. Someone told me this one time. I can't read you. Even a psychologist said, I can't read you. Like you
said that to you? About you?
In other words, I don't exactly know who you really are because you take them in different directions. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
do you know who you are?
I do. I have a set personality.
But no, he doesn't.
Mike doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know himself. Hey, he got to wake up in the morning and slap himself and look in the mirror and remind himself.
The best way I can explain it, Jeff, is that I'm an actor. Like I act. Yeah. I put on a persona. You know, it's like being on stage. It's very much like saying, "Oh, that actor, you know, is this bad person, but he was just playing a part. He was just acting." Yeah. So people will come up and they'll try to create these issues, and they're setting you up to setting you up for a strike. I'm going to take the stream down because I'm going to report this.
You don't put no fear in my heart, motherfucker.
You're going to get a strike.
You're going to take my channel down like you took Joe's down?
You better delete.
You know what's strange about it? I don't know if Jeff knows everything about Mike. So, and I know people's been kind of sending him clips and stuff. Now, he's talking about that people are plotting on him. Basically, that's what he's saying. They're going to strike. Mikey has been known, okay, to bring channels down. He's known to not only threaten, but act on it. It's just not empty threats that he does. He actually reports channels. He's done it.
The trouble is, Jeff is autistic. And
I see.
Jeff, he has seen where he acted way he was the other day when we all said about Mike. And we're all polite to him. We didn't have a go at Jeff, did we?
Yeah. You think Mikey's taking advantage of that? That he's
no, I don't think Mike is taking. What's happening is Jeff. I think Jeff does like him in some ways. May not tolerate his views, but he does like him. He likes him being on there. But he doesn't like people he's like me. Doesn't like being told what to do with his own channel.
Yeah, that I understand completely. Nobody wants to be told what to do on their channel, who to bring up, and stuff like that. Obviously, of course. And I don't know. I think he's brilliant. You know, he has a fucking mind, and you know.
He does. He does do a good channel.
Yeah. I honestly don't think he needs Mike for his channel to be successful. You know?
No, but he's chosen Mike.
Yeah, but it's his choice, of course. And we all have to really respect. Well, some people won't, but I respect it. Yeah.
This is what you did. Don't show this. I will strike the channel. Don't show this. I will strike. I'm trying not to strike
stranger.
your channel.
Are you threatening to strike his channel now?
This dude is.
Yes, I'm threatening to strike the channel if he doesn't erase that comment. But me coming over.
Don't go taking credit for Jeff's party.
I got hundreds of people over to watch the channel.
You're not that important, Mike.
All right. That's none of that part's important.
But the bottom line is, Chuck, stop being a hater. Bro. Just get on.
All right, we're moving on. Do a go.
Mike.
Fa la 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 la.
I love it. What's going on, Spiky? Good to see you, brother. How you doing, brother? You've been doing a good job over there, by the way, man. I haven't seen so much of you in the last fucking 6 months. You've been on Jeff's a lot.
Right? I've been laying low, but gotta play panel judo.
Yeah. No. I see what you're doing, brother. Doing a great thing over there, bro. For sure. You're keeping it honest over there, for sure. You're not really engaging with Mike. I think Mikey's kissing your ass because he knows that you know everything about him. So he kind of kisses your booty. Yeah,
he's been doing that to me too. I mean, when I'm on there, I don't ask him anything. I don't say, Mike, how are you doing? He says, salute. I say, all right there. I'm polite. I don't do nothing. And he goes asking me questions. Of course, I'm not going to be rude. It's not my channel to be rude, but I'll answer him question back. But I won't talk to him directly.
Yeah.
Paul definitely doesn't need my backup, but I hopped up when Paul was up because I just wanted to make sure that we were all copacetic and cool.
Yeah. I think you keep it fair. If something comes up, you're gonna keep it fair. You're gonna jump in, and Paul will too. The reason I don't go up there because I don't trust that I'll keep my cool, and I'm being honest. I don't know if Mikey says something to me, and I'm capable of keeping cool. I'm being honest with you. Yeah.
He won't say nothing directly, but you try to put it into a sly way.
Yeah, right, exactly. He'll kind of hit me, below the belt type shit.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm ready for none of his bullshit. So
no.
Yeah, let's go.
Bud and weed at the same time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that in a lot of states.
No, it's a federal offense.
Yeah, no, you cannot. You cannot. So Daniel, please stop lying and trolling because you cannot.
Keep your opinions to a minimum. Like, don't waste people's time.
Well, opinions are allowed here, more or less.
Opinions like assholes. Everyone has one, right? That's that old verbiage.
It's not a verbiage. That's a phrase.
Yeah, but not everyone has respect, do they?
What is it called? What is it, Paul?
It's not a verbiage. A verbiage is an unnecessary long sentence. That is not an unnecessary long sentence.
What is it? What is it? What you call it then? An adage?
An adage. Adage. I'll use the word adage for that. Yeah, or a phrase. Yeah. It's not a verbiage.
Yeah. Mikey, I don't know, man. He says these words like the word he said earlier. What the fuck did he say earlier? I forgot.
He says lots of words wrong. I mean, let's face it.
He puts them in the wrong place. Yeah, I think he's smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Like, how do you like your deep beef? How do you like your deep beef, mate?
Pause. Answer.
Well, apparently Mike likes his deep beef. Beef. Moo. Yeah.
I think an important thing.
Are you even over 18? Your mentality, you seem like a child.
Hang on, we were talking about weed.
Yeah. And I'm gonna figure out why the fuck I got mad at Dave for no reason. Okay.
There's no reason to curse. You can talk without cursing.
Yeah, he can curse.
So Jeff, are you gay? Or are you super gay? Are you like
I'm super gay. I've never been with a woman.
What is that? Is there a super gay that I don't know about? Just gay?
He's Big Gay Al. That's Mike from South Park, Big Gay Al. Are you super gay?
You super gay? That's kind of a weird fucking question to ask.
You know what? That shocked me too, but I love how quick Jeff was to directly respond.
Oh, no, he defends himself. Of course, yeah. Of course, he doesn't respond to any of his nonsense.
Like, to a different crowd, that would be highly offensive, but Jeff is like, what? Yeah. Okay.
No, but I would like to ask you, what does he consider super gay? What the fuck is that? In his mind, anyway. Yeah.
Well, I'm from LA, so I think.
I love it. Congratulations, man. I knew you were.
I'm sorry, Spike. Go ahead.
No, I'm from LA, so probably whatever normal gay is everywhere else is super gay here.
Super gay. I understand.
We're gonna get it. All of us
I remember you. You're the creepy guy. Yep.
The analyst.
He did this thing he's doing right here where he tries to like friendly dominate the panel, and he was really keyed in on Lynn.
So this was covered by Proby. So this is for. I have one
think
more
I have
video.
discovered what super gay is.
What it was super gay.
Okay, gay is when you only take the tip. Super gay is when you take it full in.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
I want to make a mashup of super bad and super gay mixed together.
Okay, Paul.
I'm happily in a relationship.
What are you talking about? That's
hey.
No, Chucker members are.
Has anybody noticed that sometimes Jeff's panel? I don't know if this is happening to mine. The guests go blank. You see these three? I don't know what's going on with it. It says StreamYard. You see these 3 blocks? They're gone. I don't know.
Remember,
you're making it up.
No, he's not.
You know, I'm gonna make the that video public again right now, and then we'll.
Okay.
And we'll make a bet on it.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yesterday, the day before that, when I was on here, Mike called the person a bundle of sticks, the F word, right? And you kicked them off. This guy calls Mike a PUSSY. And I mean, that's less than a man, and you leave the guy up there. Mike, why are you using Mike for the views and the things like that? If that's the case, Mike,
No, Jeff is gonna handle this, dude. The best way. It's with class. You know what I mean? It's like I was clapping when he did this for sure.
It's like you're using this guy right now.
Mike's taking way more credit than I'm actually using it for.
But he called that guy an F word and you kicked him off. That's not right. That's not fair.
There's a difference in verbiage.
Okay, Eric, let me tell you something. If you don't like the way I manage my panel, you can go find another panel. You're on here because is this like can I talk to the manager? I don't like the way you ran your panel the other day.
I wonder if the confusion isn't intentional at this point. In 20 minutes of fucking
gone. Gone. No, no big argument, no hoopla. Boom, just bounce the fuck out. Yes, absolutely, Jeff. I salute you for that one for sure.
Nothing with this guy. I put the link backstage to the live stream where Mike joined, and he totally did exactly what Chuck and I remember him doing. It is in the back.
Wow, it's a long one. Is there a rough timestamp?
Yeah, it's about 1 hour 20 minutes.
I'm trying to have a sensitive stream.
Hang on, Mike. Let Flo wrap up.
You little neurotic baby.
Anyways, the guy's offended because Mikey's calling basically a liar. And listen, if it's in his library. So how come Mike keeps saying, no, it wasn't me, and no, I don't remember that. You know what I mean? Like the dude obviously got pushed to the point that he actually grabbed it, time-stamped it, and probably sent it to Jeff. Yeah.
Beat your ass. Tell you that.
Yeah, come on, tough guy.
Go ahead, Flo.
Angel.
Guess I'll bring him up. Let's
go ahead.
Do you mind rewinding that just a bit before you get to the SpongeBob SquarePants bit?
Okay.
Right, and turn up the sound because I'm sure you can hear somebody screaming in the background.
It's all the way up. Let me see.
Okay.
You beat your ass. Tell you that.
Yeah, come on, tough guy.
Go ahead, Flo. Go ahead.
Just stop. Did you hear that?
I guess I'll bring him up.
Let me see. Let me do one more time.
Baby,
anyways,
this dude will beat your ass. Tell you that.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. I heard like I heard something. What the fuck?
Yeah. That is the person.
Let's see what happens. Welcome back, Mike.
Tonic, why are you going away? Why are you running away, Tonic?
It's not going to be drama though.
You know, I fear for that person. You know,
that's either Mike's parent or person he's caring for screaming out.
He's on YouTube screaming his lungs out sometimes, and there's somebody. It just I don't know, bro. I cringe to think that person needs to go to the bath. You know, it's something. Obviously, that person needs some
proper medical help. Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. So he's on YouTube 24/7 fucking around. You know what I mean? Oh my god.
I'm just asking. He likes it. He likes to come over with crap. That's okay. It's okay.
So Mike, how you doing, buddy?
It's almost like deja vu. It's almost like you're dreaming when you're awake. You know,
Mike hear me?
It's almost
Mike over
like,
here.
He might be ignoring you.
No, Mike's only listening to him.
I'm so Mike, how's it going, buddy?
He's ignoring Tony.
I think he's ignoring you. He didn't trust you.
It's almost like dreaming. It's like you're awake. What is that term when you're dreaming?
I think he has me blocked. Me and him, we own a pizza place together. We own like a whole chain of them. Pizza Street. Maybe you've heard of it. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
Stop lying. Come on. Stop.
That's true. That's all that's true.
All right, we're gonna go to the last one, I guess. It's this one here. Shout out to Proby. I'm gonna drop this link again.
Mikey's
And
on that farm he had a cow.
Oh, the wrong one. Oh, was that the last?
I'm listening to the song, dude.
Did I skip one?
Welcome, Mike.
Absolutely. Isn't it funny how it jumped so high in a matter of like a month? We're like the 1-2 team. You know,
We saw this. Oh yeah, we saw this already. You want to see that move one for a little bit? I'll see that.
Yeah, let's have the move one for a bit.
And on that farm he had a cow. E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there and a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
Just seem to keep piling on the bed of what's coming to another human being. I'm not saying what's coming. Mike, do you want to fucking engage with me?
Do you remember this fight?
No, I don't.
No, you don't? With Vinny Pots and Pans up there? It was
I'm
the
having
first time
deja
the movie.
vu. Deja vu.
I say
Deja.
Do you want to engage?
I just yawned. Is that okay, Vinny, if I yawn?
I said mute your fucking mic.
I'm talking to you, Vinny. I just yawned. So I just yawned.
Hear you.
I'm sorry if I yawned. I'm sorry if I yawned.
No, you're not sorry. You're not sorry about anything you do in life, bro.
Oh, you cry later.
Right.
Uh-oh,
I was
there
on
you go.
Dave's channel and we were blasting out like Mike Jones. Like back then, y'all didn't want me. Now I'm hot.
Mike
y'all want me.
Jones. Yeah, Mike Jones. That's the rapper from New York. I know exactly who the fuck Mike Jones is.
Right. Back then, y'all didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Now y'all on me. So, you know, people are finical or like with stuff like that. But always remember the people that want to send you off nicely if you do whatever, however it rolls out. I don't want to see what's going on. I don't even know it's going to be club fed. I don't care about the time. I don't like anybody having to spend time not being able to move about freely. I just don't. Now, if you fucking Jeffrey Dahmer and you killed a few people, I still wouldn't like to see that either. But yeah, we got to contain that guy. You get me? He's not a good guy to be in society. You're not like that, Joe.
Oh, there it is.
Everybody fucks up in life.
There it is.
We have the boobage. Okay.
We have
See how they
Oh my
hang.
God.
The nipple's always almost right here where the pointer's at, right here. Maybe underneath his armpit right here. See? Yeah. He's pretty big, right? It's just, listen, we all get older. We're going to, have a little, something.
Look,
but this is kind of orangutan type bullshit going on here.
Look, if you're a big guy, I will say, if you're a big guy and you lost a lot of weight rapidly, you're going to have that. This is part of your flaws. Just live with it.
I don't think Mike was ever really big, like big to obese, and then lost weight. I know what you're talking about, Paul. And then you have a lot of hanging skin and stuff.
Yeah. No, if you got flaws, accept them. Don't go around. Don't go around saying, "Oh no, they're making it up," or it's IA or whatever.
Yeah, he swears he's the best. He's telling other men that he looks better than them. He's this and that. It's kind of cringy.
And for anybody who wants to say, I'm so perfect, I do everything right, I don't do nothing wrong, they got to look in the mirror. The Pied Piper hasn't called them out yet. I don't know who will. Sal, is that you there?
Watch this. I love this reaction. Now,
Mike, I see your man boobs going to the left.
Now, if you know, he was heavier. Mike was heavier here. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's lost a lot of fucking weight. He's actually pale. I don't know if it's the lighting. I could be wrong about the paleness.
Oh, but, no, Mike does look pale.
He looks a little ill. This is just my opinion, but I think something wrong going on with him. And it's mostly mental illness. I'm not a doctor. I'm just throwing that out there.
To the right. Not a good look, big guy. Somebody screenshot that picture.
Somebody did.
That's me.
Oh, now he's covering it with his arm.
He didn't see this is the door right here. What Dennison did gets down.
Okay, let me stop this here. Yeah, I do playlists. That's why I continue. It just jumps from one to the other. Oh, that was so much fucking fun.
I will say, if you've got flaws, accept your flaws. If people take fun of you because of your flaws, well, fuck them. But don't go
Exactly,
around
man.
saying,
Yeah.
"Oh no, they've faked them. They've done this. They've done that." And don't go around to other channels and say you're dying.
Oh my god, it's so cringy. Oh, dude, he just said like a
Yeah.
month ago on Cheeses that
Yeah, I was there, mate.
not only that not only he had something wrong with his heart, and God bless those
Yeah.
that
No, what
really
he
have.
said, what was wrong with
He
his
said he was
heart is,
dying.
he said, I said to him, why do you look so thin? It's either me or Wicked really said to him, why do you look so unwell? And he goes, because I'm dying. I said, oh, so what's wrong? And he goes, my heart's beating slower than it should be. And I said to him, shouldn't that be like a pacemaker to fix that?
Yeah.
And he went, the next day we had this chat. Next day he said, oh no, I was just trolling them. I was doing this. I was saying that.
Oh, did he say that? I didn't know that. I didn't know
I just
that
had a minor heart attack. Dude, people are seriously dying through like heart disease, or they've got genetic problems that have them through their heart, and it's because it's run through their family.
Man.
And you're going there and you're saying, "Oh no, this is all fake bullshit." Come on, grow the fuck up.
It shouldn't be. Obviously, there's a lot of people. I think it gets too personal. That's why people kind of don't. Mike doesn't see that. He doesn't care that he hurts some people. You know what I mean? Or it kind of bothers some people that have some heart issues. Let's say, you know what I mean? Or going through health issues. Or really dying, like he say he was dying, and then he takes it back, like you said. It's kind of fucked up. Yeah.
I think he would be like this in real life. He would actually be one of these people you meet in the pub. You know, when you're having a quiet drink, he'll come up to you and he starts telling you these wonderful bullshit stories, and you're thinking, first one, I sort of believe that, mate. Second one, all right. Third one, just fuck off. Let me drink my drink, mate.
Yeah. He'll fuck you. He'll burn your ear out talking and talking. He won't shut up.
Yeah.
Hey, honey bees is in the chat. Indie Mom's in the chat. Quick Fix in the chat. What's up? What's going on? I'm about to end this, guys. Listen, I appreciate everyone that came up. Shout out to Vic Ferrari. Shout out to Indie Mom, to Internet God, to Quick Big, Pat S. Everybody that was here earlier. Internet God. Oh, somebody got timed out. Okay. LA Spike, Mr. B. It was great. Flaky Jake, Internet God. Go to Tommy. The link is pinned up top. He goes live at 9 o'clock. I'll try to make it. I'm gonna go out after. I'm gonna take a shower and go out, and I might make. Well, he'll probably end about 12 o'clock or 1. So I might just jump in and say hi or something. But Paul, it's always a pleasure, man. Thank you for.
Thank you very much.
Peace out, brothers.
Thank you, LA Spike. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna play 2 intros on the way out. I don't know if I played this or so.
I'll see you later,
all right.
mate.
Hey, Paul, drop your link, Paul. Drop your link, man.
People know my channel on there, mate.
Okay, all right.
All right,
brother.
All right, I'll see you later. You too.
All right, guys. Ms. Booth, thank you so much, Sudie. You stay blessed, too. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, man, I'm having a great time, and I appreciate the people that come back to come see me and just kind of enjoy what I'm enjoying now. So peace out. Enjoy your weekend, guys. So I'm going to play this one. I don't know if I played it already, so it might stop abruptly. All right? Okay. right, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Be nice to each other for once, huh? All right, guys. Peace, love, MWO. All right.